Start. Public interest litigation cannot be invoked by a person or body of persons to satisfy his or its personal grudge and enmity. Stop. If such petitions under Article 32, are entertained, it would amount to abuse of process of the court, preventing speedy remedy to other genuine petitioners from this court. Stop. Personal interest cannot be enforced through the process of this court under Article 32 of the Constitution in the garb of a public interest litigation. Stop. Public interest litigation contemplates legal proceeding for vindication or enforcement of fundamental rights of a group of persons or community which are not able to enforce their fundamental rights on account of their incapacity, poverty or ignorance of law. Stop. A person invoking the jurisdiction of this court under Article 32 must approach this court for the vindication of the fundamental rights of affected persons and not for the purpose of vindication of his personal grudge or enmity. Stop. It is duty of this court to discourage such petitions and to ensure that the course of justice is not obstructed or polluted by unscrupulous litigants by invoking the extraordinary jurisdiction of this court for personal matters under the garb of the public interest litigation. It is depressing to note that such trumpery proceedings initiated before this court, innumerable days are wasted, which time otherwise could have been spent for the disposal of cases of the genuine litigants. Stop. Though we are second to none in fostering and developing the newly invented concept of PIL and extending our long arm of sympathy to the poor, the ignorant, the oppressed and the needy whose fundamental rights are infringed and violated and whose grievances go unnoticed, unrepresented and unheard, yet we cannot avoid but express our opinion that while genuine litigants with legitimate grievances relating to civil matters involving properties worth hundreds of millions of rupees and criminal cases in which persons sentenced to death facing gallows under untold agony and persons sentenced to life imprisonment and kept in incarceration for long years, persons suffering from the undue delay in service matters, government or private persons awaiting the disposal of tax cases wherein huge amounts of public revenue or unauthorized collection of tax amounts are locked off, detainees expecting their release, though, it is within the domain of the plaintiff to implead the parties as defendant, the learned trial court cannot be oblivious. Stop.